Welcome to the good old US of A, home of 300 million Americans, fast food, and now Australia's biggest selling car. The Pontiac G8 is a rebadged version of the Holden Commodore SS and comes with some unique styling touches, including that classic twin-nostril Pontiac nose. And we're taking it on the ultimate road trip across America. Australia's favourite car meets the world's biggest car lovers. How cool is that? Santa Monica Pier, Muscle Beach, Venice Beach just down the road, the Pacific Ocean, west coast of America. Australia is about 10,000 k's that way. And our destination, New York, is about 5,000 k's that way. Well, really, that should be 3,000 miles. Now, we've got 6 days to do it in. So I'm pretty sure I should get used to these early starts. I should probably also get used to the fact that the steering wheel is on the other side of the car. First up though, somewhere pretty familiar even to us. It's the centre of the universe, isn't it? Well, the centre of the movie universe anyway. First though, it's time to battle all that LA traffic and start counting down the miles. For the most part, we're following the famous Route 66. Before then though, a bit of a detour. Man, I thought that was a quick trip, but unfortunately a false alarm. Just one of Vegas's many casinos. Still another 4,500 k to go. Even though we're making really good time, a quick look at the map is a stark reminder of just how far there is to travel. Thousands of kilometres of this.
The really amazing thing with this road is that we're vaguely following Route 66, one of the most famous roads in the world. And it should be pretty interesting, and in parts it is. But what we're on the Interstate 40, well, that ain't in the least bit interesting. It's dead boring. Without exaggeration, we're sitting on this for hour after hour after hour, and absolutely nothing changes. It's dual carriageway, it's almost dead straight, so you just sort of sit here, hit the cruise control, and get bored. Yep, still bored. Still bored.
After all that nothingness though, it is incredible what you can find in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to the Cadillac Ranch. It's about the only thing that's different to rocks, dirt and grass that we've seen in the last 1,200 k's. Basically 10 Cadillacs sticking out of the ground. People are encouraged to spray paint it, and they do. Well, this will give you a pretty good idea of the sort of motels we're staying in, but at least they're cheap. Many parts of the American landscape are sort of similar to Australia, including the I-40 freeway, which we spent plenty of time on. Movies have an amazing way of sticking in people's minds. Do you remember when Babe came out? People all of a sudden didn't want to eat pork. When Jaws came out, they thought twice about going into the water. Then the movie Cars came out, and all of a sudden it sparked a revival in America's most famous road, Route 66. It's where the movie was set, and places like this, you drop in, are all of a sudden tourist attractions. One of the biggest expenses for a Trans-American crossing will of course be fuel, or gas as they call it over here. Now the G8 at the moment is using sometimes less than 10 litres per 100 kilometres, which isn't bad for a big V8. Of course it's got displacement on demand. In traffic and on windier roads it can sometimes get up to about 14 litres per 100, but still not too bad. The other thing on this road is just how many trucks they are. It is relentless, one after the other, and quite often convoys just like this. For a lot of the last 5,000 Ks, that is a sight that was very elusive. The New York City skyline, but we're finally here. Time to go for a look around. From the heart of LA to the heart of New York, we've finally made it, done more than 5,000 kilometres, spent more than $500 in fuel. Had an amazing experience, an amazing time. Some pretty boring roads along the way, but also some really interesting sights. This time I've abandoned the car. It's too hard. Look at all this traffic. So, time to go and explore New York.
The G8 Pontiac First Drive was proudly brought to you by Penrite.